Child Abuse in St. Louis County by Celina Mueller at Missouri State University for CFD 562. Today I hope to enhance your understanding of child abuse in St. Louis County, provide some statistics about it, and talk about some community resources that are aiming to prevent it. St. Louis County lies in the far eastern middle portion of Missouri, surrounded by the Mississippi River to the east, the Missouri River to the north, the Merrimack River to the south, and the city to the left. It is the largest county in Missouri with 996,945 residents, while the city of St. Louis is the second largest in Missouri with 319,294. While there are many races in St. Louis County, 69% of the population is Caucasian, 23.8% is African American, less than 4% is Asian, and the other 3% are other races or multiple races. Of these races, African Americans have the highest poverty rate, with 19% of them living in poverty. 5.8% of all Caucasians in St. Louis County live in poverty also. Poverty levels impact infant mortality rates. 33% of infant deaths in Missouri occur in St. Louis County. This means that 1 out of every 3rd baby will die before they reach their first birthday. In St. Louis County, African American babies are 3 times more likely to die than Caucasian babies, and this gap is widening. Poverty and infant mortality are very closely related. From October 2017 to September 2018, there were 8,827 reports of children subjected to maltreatment in the St. Louis County area. Of these, 353 were victim reports. Most of the children within these numbers were neglected, but a good number of them were physically and/or sexually abused as well. Of the 353 victims of child abuse, 133 were moved to foster care, while 220 of them were not. From April 2018 to March 2019, there was a total of 399 children removed to foster care in St. Louis County. That is an average of 33 removals to foster care per month. 139 of these removals were for neglect, 109 for physical abuse, 35 for abandonment, 22 for sexual abuse, and more for other reasons such as inadequate housing, caretakers' inability to cope, and drug and alcohol abuse. St. Louis County has made many efforts to reduce and prevent child abuse and neglect. Some organizations that have been formed in St. Louis County to reduce childhood adversity are Flourish, Voices for Children, and Crisis Nursery. These, as well as many more, are all organizations that aim to keep children in the St. Louis County area and surrounding areas safe and healthy. Flourish is an organization that aims to lower infant mortality rates by studying the environment and what contributes to St. Louis's high infant mortality rate. Flourish formed 5 different action teams based on the needs of the surrounding community. The action teams include prenatal care, infant health, behavioral health, transportation, and health, communication, and navigation. Each of these action teams works to create an easier environment for families to get support and access to things that they otherwise wouldn't, and hopefully reduce stress put on children as well as families. Saving babies, keeping kids safe, building strong families. By providing short-term, safe housing for children from birth to age 12, the Crisis Nursery is a non-for-profit organization with these 3 goals in mind. It provides care 24 hours a day, every day, and has 5 sites throughout the St. Louis, St. Charles, Southern Illinois, and surrounding regions. About 6,500 children per year come to the Crisis Nursery, whether it is for families in emergency situations, homelessness, domestic violence, or overwhelming parental stress. All children in need are welcome. Voices for Children is a team of child advocacy attorneys, court-appointed special advocates, and social workers advocating for abused and neglected children in St. Louis by providing physical and mental health and educational services. These people are working towards safe homes for children looking for forever families. Their goal is to make sure a child's voice is heard and that their issue remains a priority. As you know, the Child Abuse and Neglect Hotline is 1-800-392-3738 and is open at all times for anyone who needs to call. It's time we stopped hiding child abuse.